Angel Studios and the Sound of Freedom team has made over $150 million in profit on that movie. And many people have asked, what are they doing with that money? And the media has attacked them for how much money they've made and what are they going to do with it. Well, now we know. Thank you guys for being here at Coach's Archives. Sound of Freedom update time. The movie is absolutely phenomenal. It continues to just surpass any and all expectations at the box office. You could see it here. Sound of Freedom has now made more money in the United States than the latest Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible movie. That is absolutely mind-boggling. But is it really mind-boggling? Because the movie actually has a message that is valuable. It has a great deal of value. So, of course, good people are going to want to go see that. There's a great message involved. There's a great awareness that's happening in this movie. But for it to defeat Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible, that is insane. The movie only cost $15 million to make, and it's made over $170 million at the box office just so far. And streaming services are competing for it. They're probably going to pay over $10 million to have it on their platforms. But what is Angel Studios doing with all of the money? I've read it so many times. People saying, what are they doing with the profits? What are they going to do with it? They're greedy. They're money hungry. This is just about money for them. And that is incorrect. You want to know what they're doing with the profits? Deadline tells us right here, and this just broke today. Angel Studios, the distributor behind Alejandro Monteverde's summer surprise hit, Sound of Freedom, is exclaiming that they've paid back their 6,678 P&A investors 120% of their original investment in the Jim Caviezel movie. Now let me explain that. Sound of Freedom was a crowdsourced movie, and Angel Studios, that did the crowdfunding for the distribution rights for the movie, 6,678 people donated to the film, and they met all of the requirements so that they could have their names and the credits and all that. But it wasn't just donations. Donation implies that you're giving money to support something, but this actually involves a return. What happens here is if you donate $1,000 to their project at Angel Studios and the movie meets this much profitability, they actually give you a return on your investment. It is a investment, not just a donation. So you actually get what you gave them originally back plus an additional 20%. So your $1,000, you get $1,200 back. If you did $10,000, you would get a $12,000 return, so on and so forth. 20% is pretty good on an investment, and I would feel really good about it with a movie with a message like that. That is such a good film. You know, it might not meet that profitability, but in this case, it absolutely surpassed anybody's wildest dreams. But to get 20% back, that's better than anything the market's doing right now. And you know what's really ironic about this is the haters, all the media sites that's been attacking this movie from the get-go, they're not saying anything about this. And they've actually come out with articles wanting to know about what are they doing with the profits. They're making, this is greed. Blah, blah, blah. This pay it forward is a scheme and all of the things that they've said. And isn't it funny when media comes out with all of these attacks and when it gets debunked right here in front of their eyes, they can't come out and correct their statement. They can't come out and say, oh, we were wrong there. Can't do it. In my mind, that is pride, arrogance, and definitely media bias and spin. Remember, folks, never trust anything you hear or read. You gotta check the sources and the receipts yourselves. Deadline reports 6,678 Angel Guild members have now received $1.20 for every dollar they invested into the launch budget for Sound of Freedom, and we are thrilled to be able to get funds back to them in 3 months, said Neil Harmon, CEO of Angel Studios. The Angel Guild is key to our theatrical strategy, and paying out as quickly as possible is always our first priority. Now, many of you have not been able to see the movie yet, especially our international friends around the world. I'm going to link the article in the description. And if you go down to the bottom of the article, you will see the worldwide release schedule. You're going to see Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Bolivia, Chile, Peru, Costa Rica, UK, Ireland, Spain. They're all there. Go check it out, and I will continue to give you these updates. Thank you for being here at Coach's Archive. Subscribe to the channel. Hope God rains down blessings on you and yours and draws you nearer to Him. See you in the next one.